Hi, we're the Ohio guys. We're here in beautiful Sandusky at Colossal Con. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I have that weird sort of end of the day convention exhaustion, but it's a very rewarding exhaustion because I feel it's like party. It's like party exhaustion. So I feel very accomplished.
What is it like working in the industry today?
Oh my God, look around you. It's great fun. I mean, yeah, you get to travel, you get to go to these conventions and see how popular some of the things you've been in are to people. It's great. I love everything about working in the industry now. It's like a weekend with 5 Friday nights constantly.
What is the favorite anime that you've worked on?
Oh wow, that's so tough to answer. I don't know. I'm terrible about playing the favorites game because I have so many favorites. I suppose the most recent one, and it's a great show that I can think of my favorites is got to be Steins Gate. I love Steins Gate. It's one of the only experiences I've had being both the lead adaptive writer and on a series as well as the lead voice in the series, which is hell on earth in some ways, but very rewarding. I love it. I don't know that I'd want to repeat the experience because it's enormously taxing, but it was great fun. It was great fun, and I changed as a person getting to work on Steins Gate, so that show will always be with me in some form or fashion.
How was it working on Borderlands 2?
Oh, Borderlands 2 is great. One of my first big breakout roles in the video game world, and getting to play Sir Hammerlock, who's so ridiculous and over the top and foppish, and gets to say wonderful things like Bonafide. The best thing about getting to play him and being part of the Borderlands 2 universe at all is the fact that when the game came out, the day the game came out, all of my gamer friends, we're talking dozens and dozens of people, informed me by just texting me with the word Bonafide. Very surreal experience to just look at your phone and see Bonafide after Bonafide after Bonafide for hours on it. It was, that was a red letter day for me.
If you could be any of the characters you have played in real life, who would it be? And you can mix and match them.
Oh wow, mix and match them? Oh God, I think I'd want to be a cross. I'd want to have Sebastian's powers, and his suavity, his sexiness, and Isaac and Miria's damn good time. I want that.
Is there anything coming out that you can talk about right now?
Something that's been announced. It's coming out very soon. I wish I could give you a date, but I am blanking on it right now. Suffice to say, you should be able to look it up on the interwebs. But it's a show that I got to be in, as well as lead adaptive write again, called Future Diaries, which I'm really stoked about. Really fun, kind of gruesome and darkly funny show. Really had a blast working on that one.
Well, you mentioned it earlier, but how was it working on Steins Gate?
Fantastic. It was an incredibly emotional experience because of the nature of the show. It's funny, but it gets very raw and very dark and very emotionally real, especially, the latter half of the series. And it was, and understand too, because I was writing it, my typical day for 6 to 8 months that we worked on that show would be to be in the booth for 8 hours recording Okabe, and then come home and write for another 5 hours for the same character. So I never got away from him for the entire duration of us working on that show, and it's still very difficult for me to let him go. So the experience was life-changing.
Do you have any fan pages on Facebook, Twitter, or any other social media websites?
I have my Facebook site, my Facebook page, which is just Michael Tatum, and I'm kind of on it sometimes I'm not. I do have a Twitter account, and that's it, because I'm not a very modern person or technologically inclined. Things fail fantastically around me, so I just leave them alone and live in a cave.
All right, thank you for joining us today. I'm David. This is J. Michael Tatum.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having us.